All right, Hangman's back. Kind of overhyped myself a little bit there. I thought it could have been so many other things. I thought maybe it's the Switchblade, maybe it's Will Ospreay, maybe Buddy Matthews is making an appearance here. Who knows what it could be? It could have been anything that might not have even considered at this point. But it was the obvious choice. It makes sense. He's been away long enough. It's nice to see Hangman back. Cowboy Shit reigns supreme. The fans lost their goddamn mind. And we got exactly what we thought we were going to get, which is Hangman, Kenny Omega, probably at Full Gear. Unless they pulled the fast one on us. It's very possible. You never know. It might be that in a couple of weeks he defends it. It makes no sense, because it's only about another month away. So it's probably going to be Full Gear. But you never know. They might pull the fast one. There is still the stuff going on with Bryan Danielson. So there's a lot to think about. The real question, honestly, though, is do they go the triple threat route? Because by the time that Danielson moves his way through this gauntlet of the super elite that he's supposed to be going through, it would specifically be pretty close to Full Gear. Now, we have to assume Hangman is going to be taking that title match into Full Gear. It just makes perfect sense. It's Hangman's thing. Full Gear literally came from him, so yeah, it really does make sense. But you got Danielson. He's already taken out Matt. Or not Matt, he's taken out Nick. He's probably going to have to deal with Matt any minute now. He'll have to go through Anderson. He'll have to probably go... Well, maybe he goes through Gallows, maybe he doesn't. He'll probably have to go through Adam Cole. As many opponents as he's got left, if he does an opponent every week, you have to wonder. Although, he didn't do one this week. He was part of the 8-man tag, so maybe they're going to make this go a lot slower. But there is a distinct possibility that our main event at Full Gear this year will be a triple threat of Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, and Bryan Danielson. And that leaves an opening similar to what you got with, say, I don't mean to say his name, but Chris Benoit when he won the title, going between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson, after having arguably the biggest match on AEW television, maybe AEW just at all, that's going to be the focal point. But not with Hangman Page in the mix. And it makes you wonder if they're trying to do something similar, where everybody is still focused on the main attraction, which is Omega Danielson 2. But there's Hangman to kind of cut in there and completely take it away. And maybe you do a proper full Omega Danielson, I guess 3 technically, but I guess in singles competition 2, where they just go full heavy, like everything they've got. Maybe it's Revolution. And they just go full 30-minute, maybe even longer than that. Just absolute mass 6-7 star match like an Omega Okada match can be. And that's where that goes. But Hangman takes the title. Who knows? There are so many possibilities about it. I would personally love to see Hangman win the belt at Full Gear. But I wonder, I really do. It's about a month away, just a little over a month. Is it possible that him winning the casino battle, or not the casino battle royal, the casino ladder match, that the adversity isn't there? We've already had Hangman try once and fail. We had what could have been the big adversity moment with him in the Dark Order in that big 10-man tag, and they lost. Sure, Hangman just won a ladder match against 6 of the best in the company right now. You had Moxley, you had Archer, you had Orange Cassidy, you had Pac, you had Andrade, and you had Matt Hardy. You had 6 high-level guys in that ring, and he beat them all. But he was also the last one to come out. He also didn't take too much in terms of damage. So he didn't go through a lot to get there. You have to wonder if this is still not the end of the road for Omega's title reign. You have to wonder if maybe he pulls a fast one again at Full Gear, and we have to wait not for Revolution, but for Double or Nothing. maybe even All Out. Maybe we go a full year of Omega with that title until finally Hangman gets that last shot and wins. Or he could win at Full Gear. There's a part of me that doesn't want this to happen. Not because I don't want Hangman to be the champion. I want him to be the champion. But because I'm not sure the journey is going to be right. We're all happy right now to see him back. But I do wonder if the moment's not going to feel as genuine as if it would have had he not gone away for a few months. Had we not had this Dark Order situation, which I'm not going to lie, I'm a little upset now that the Dark Order is cool again and Hangman had nothing to do with it. That makes me really sad. And it also frustrates me a little bit that tonight on the show, at least, you know, what we saw on camera before the show went off the air, the Dark Order didn't come out. So it seems like the two of them are kind of on different paths right now. And that's frustrating from a storytelling perspective, but who knows? There's plenty of time to fix things. AEW usually does manage to recover if things are a little bit off. But I look at where we're at, and I look at the journey that could be coming in the next 4 to 5 weeks. And I honestly ask the question, is there enough time to tell that story where Hangman feels like this is finally the moment? Because the feeling in me right now is that this is about to become another roadblock. Another moment where you have to suddenly stop. Something just hits you and knocks you off the road, and you got to pick yourself up and do it again. I kind of wonder that. I don't know if the result matters in the end. If he wins the title, it's not like I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be pretty freaking happy to see him win. But there's that little bit in the back of my mind that thinks, man, but it could have been so much bigger. But we'll see. And who knows, when you got guys like Danielson in the mix too, makes it all the more interesting. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you enjoyed this video, obviously like it, subscribe to the channel for more content, and we will see you for more wrestling news and possibly gaming news down the line. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next one.